Hi there guys, it's Pip here. I wanted to do a video today because I know I haven't been doing some for the past few days, and I did promise to do a video every day, and I have been really struggling, so my apologies. The past few days have been a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest with you. Still working at a cafe, still don't know my hours on a regular basis. And over the past few days I've had a thought, because I live in North Wales with my brother. We live quite far away from my mum, and our mortgage term is coming to an end at the end of August, our initial one that we took out. Obviously we haven't paid it off since then, and I've been thinking about now would be a great time to move back to my mum's. And at the same time I've been looking for proper jobs around here, and just really struggling, because I just feel like, you know, you apply for so many and you don't hear back, and after a while you just think, well, do I even bother, and kind of leave it to the recruitment agencies. And I'm sure I will get a job, but then again I'm not sure whether I should get a job back at the Midlands, or whether my mate's going to let me join her eBay business. And here's what I've realised: you have to really just choose one thing, and just really concentrate on it. And I've been spread in so many directions. It's funny, I've just found I can't see it here now, but a ring binder from when I was in university. And I was only there a month, but honestly the amount of work I did before I joined was immense. I took a book by Holden. This is geography, by the way. Holden, who's quite a well-known researcher in geography, and I pursued it and perused it and was making notes. And by the time I got to university I already had like 2 files going. And it's amazing how many notes I've written just in a month. My handwriting's quite neat, it's quite good, and I didn't follow through, and I just think it's the same old story throughout my life. It's like you get so far and then you get to the point where you're almost changing, and then the change almost comes, and I just get very frightened. I get very frightened, and I back out because I think I'm not able to cope with this, or I'm not able to sustain this. And I think a lot of that comes from sort of being undirected, not being sure exactly what I want. These past 2 months have been an absolute turmoil for me. Leaving my job, starting an eBay business, starting not working out, not being consistent enough or earning enough on a consistent basis. Going into drop shipping, again having the same kind of panic because of the kind of work it requires, for you to know your audience and know what's selling. And Facebook ads, obviously initially not working out, spending money there, and then becoming just very frightened backing out of that, and then going into another business, which is ideal, but again I haven't stuck at, because I'm there going, oh, do I pack in my original business, which is online, teaching people to do an online business? So I really don't know what to do. It's been very frightening, and I'm just today trying to get things together in case I do move out. I've got a box down here which is for a friend, and it's a Christmas box. It's called the Christmas Challenge box, and basically it's 4 layers of parcels, one inside the other, so each layer has a challenge with it. And it's dead easy to make. You just put a few gifts in each layer, put a challenge in there, and you just get a few boxes from wherever. And I kind of haven't heard from that person for a while. I mean, about 6 months now. And I just genuinely feel just so let down by people, by things, by not knowing, by myself, by lack of connection, lack of support. And I've really come to realise how little support I have, and no wonder I'm bailing in and out of everything, because I don't have the consistent proper support when I get a little bit wobbly to say, hang on a second, let's put you back on the right track. And I think everybody needs that. Life is hard enough just living. I'm finding that at the moment. And it's funny because when I look through my stuff, I mean, I've got my this is my like achievements and certificates, and I've got in there, you know, A levels and Duke of Edinburgh awards and GCSEs and evidence of certificates I've got and first aid certificates and a letter from my head of sixth form saying how pleased he is with my progress, and a Lantra award for sitting in kind of golf buggies, DBS, counselling course, and it's like, how can somebody with so many certificates be so, you know, bad and just not have a job and be so rubbish at everything? And that's how I feel, and I've really got to turn that around and just find my direction. I was reading a book recently as well, and I hope this does help you. It's called Ambition. Let me find it for you. Let me just find it. So it's this one, Ambition, by Rachel Bridge. Yeah, Rachel Bridge. And it is helping a little bit. It talks about goals being something that you really, really want to do. And what I've come to realise, and maybe you're at this point, is through the turbulence, when you're wanting to achieve something, it might not be what you think you want to achieve might not exactly be what you actually want to achieve. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. For me, for example, I just want a really peaceful life, but I also don't want to lose that growth and that connection with my family, and have really struggled. So maybe you're at the point, but I thought I'd do an update. I know some of you watched the Fear of Pain video that I did, and I know that fear is an illusion. I've scared myself financially over the last year because I really put my heart and soul into this business, and then I've kind of walked away, and I don't really know how exactly to get back on track. I can't do the meetings with my mentor, although I'd desperately like to because my work is all over the place, and they're every Tuesday evening. And so things are a bit turbulent right now. On the horizon, however, there will be good things coming up. Hopefully I'll get to move back to my mum's, join my friend in her Evo business and get a bit more stable, rejoin my mentor on his calls, hopefully maybe see him. I've never actually met anyone from my business. We're all online, you see. So you think it's funny, you get to know people without ever actually meeting them in the flesh. So yeah, and I just want to say, if you're going through turbulence too, don't be frightened, but get a journal and really start writing down. I've written down so many things over the past few weeks. Yesterday I had a massive kind of, I got to a point where I had to stop because it was so much. But really think about your options and don't throw the towel in. I know that sounds easier said than done. I'm really struggling not to do it. I'm really struggling not to just walk away from absolutely everything. But there we are, that's the video for today. I hope it does help. You're not alone, and I'll see you next time. You take care. Bye now.